I'm here to talk about a very sexy topic, and that is Bed Bath & Beyond. I originally was going there for a bath mat, which I find is somehow a very difficult search. I have a black and white splatter paint shower curtain, and I had the matching mat. That is no longer black and white, that's more like gray and white. I don't have a washer or dryer in my unit, and I can't get my shit together to wash it frequently enough, so it's beyond repair. So I got this. For a pop of color, I needed a solid, this Nautica. Anyway, it was on sale from 20 to 10. I was fine with it. It was the only remotely classy solid color mat I could find, shockingly. So it looks like what Bed Bath & Beyond does is it takes the sale price and then it uses the $5 coupon you have and it just discounts it to a point of summing to the $5. So it took $2 off of that. Anyway, Crystal is 007 told me, well, she didn't tell me, we're not tight, but I love her videos. And she was talking about how sometimes she'll get cosmetics at Bed Bath & Beyond, and so naturally I had to check it out. And I was not underwhelmed. I was totally shocked in a good way. So it all started with this standalone cart that was clearance, and I thought that I would be safe from a big haul. And I was okay. I didn't buy a lot of stuff, but I was impressed. Anyway, I first saw this spray detangler from Pantene for curly hair. Totally chemicals up the wazoo, but it was $1.98. I was just gonna buy it. As I was turning, I noticed the little sampler travel size products, and then behind that, the Holy Grail, the entire personal care section. And that's when I realized that every single aisle, and there's probably 5 or 6 aisles, at the end of every aisle is the clearance stuff, and it's not shabby. So the first thing I got, it was $6.78, and then again they take a percentage of the $5 coupon off each item. It's called Sudden Chance, this brand. I don't know what it is. It looks like it's manufactured in Canada, and it claims it will help with sunspots, aging. It has a bee blocker, which is not the healthiest ingredient, but it has 2% zinc oxide, which is a good physical sunscreen blocker, and I'm going on holiday for a long weekend near the Caribbean, so I figured I should get this because my everyday sunscreen doesn't, my moisturizer doesn't have a sunscreen. So this has allantoin, aloe, green tea extract, olive oil, jojoba, a bunch of other things. It's not organic, it's not natural, but it does have a physical blocker. And it was $6.78 before the little discount, and it's 1.7 ounces. So I think that's a decent price. After the discount, it was $5.41. Then I got this. And actually I got 2 products from the same brand. I know this brand, La Coupe. I don't speak French, I speak Spanish. Blonde moment. Anyway, LACOUPE. I think it's a salon brand, or historically it has been. Anyway, the spray detangler is a sulfate paraben free item and vegan, whatever that means. There's no animal extracts, I guess. It's not like I expected there to be gelatin in my spray leave-in. Anyway, it smells fantastico, and it's water, wheat starch, moringa seed extract, ginseng, aloe, all that good stuff. And I found that it detangled this right here, this action, very well. Okay. This is 3 full days ago of overwash, and if you know curly or coarse hair, you know that you should wash it as infrequently as possible. I will say I like these products, and at $3.98 before the discount, which rendered them $3.18 each, I'm glad I bought them, but do they give me the definition I would like? Not so much. But this one I bought because it has moringa oil, argan, babassu, and olive oil, and it's also got dimethicone, which is silicone. You're going to find it in most over-the-counter mass-marketed hair products, and silicone is basically what frizzies is. So that's a very common ingredient. So the two products, and then the face cream and the bath mat, $21. Excuse me. So two more quick things. So, okay, I broke my French press. I've been a mess this semester. Way too much homework, way too much work, way too much snow. Last year I started using this lip product that I am cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs over. So anyway, I went to drugstore.com to buy a new French press because if I could buy milk online, I would. If I could buy everything in the world online, I would, and not even go to a grocery store. So anyway, I've been looking for Carmex Moisture Plus because I am obsessed with them, and I can't find the sheer berry anywhere. These normally go for $2.99. There's a peach color and a clear color, which I didn't want, but there was a package for $2.99 and it was a clear and a peach at Walgreens, so I just bought it. But I still wanted the sheer berry tint because I already used one up. And drugstore.com is where I saw it. They have a $25 free shipping threshold, and they have the Bodum French press. And I like a Bodum French press. I like a French press in general because one, you don't need a paper filter, so you save the paper. Two, you can compost the grinds. It's tempered glass, and it's enough that it'll like last you 2 days. And I'm not a coffee connoisseur, but I like the flavor. It feels thicker than a regular drip. So anyway, it was like exactly 25, I think, between the French press and two of these. Yeah, 26. So I got this, which is the sheer berry tint. I'm going to be honest, I checked out this product because it's got a chemical SPF, and it's all the usual no chemical B blockers. And I think it's really the sunscreen that dings this on the Environmental Working Group, which if you're unfamiliar, Environmental Working Group is a kind of, I think it's a non-profit, and it's a website. You can go there and check out pretty much any personal care product, and they'll tell you whether they think that it has harmful ingredients, whether they think they're carcinogens. And people tend to discover it when they have kids because they're all paranoid about the sunscreen, and rightfully so. I'm the first to tell people, don't buy Johnson & Johnson baby products, and get quality sunscreen with a physical blocker. But the thing is, sometimes vanity trumps. And this is one of those cases. This stuff is so creamy. It's creamy sheer red goodness. And yeah, so I had to have it. And I'll just tell you, the first ingredients apart from sunscreen are aloe, butter, shea butter, safflower, seed oil, coconut oil, wax, olive oil, and a bunch of other chemical colors. And then lastly, I got the same thing, but they make it in a sheer plum tint. I mean, seriously, it's like Hanukkah in March. So that's it. That's it for now. I know that those aren't the healthiest products, but you know what? It was a deal. And a girl's got to cope with beauty.